The scenario that I have been presented with today is basically of that I am an investor a probable investor who is interested in a US based publicly traded company. The company that I'm considering was a significant provider in the United States, but now has moved its operation to a developing country. The question that comes to me is, would I invest in it or not? Some other pieces of information that are given to me is that the place that it has moved to does not have has weaker labor laws and does not have very strict environmental laws, and that the company, even though they have moved, would be very profitable for me. So now the question that arises is what how I would react and what would be my thought process to whether I would or would not invest in this company. Um, what would be the first thought for me would be the work they're doing and how much profit that I would get. But another thing that I will definitely pay attention to is how the workers are treated or how it is to the environment. So that's where the morals and the ethics come in. I think when it comes to me, I would pay a lot of attention to that because I, as a person, would not want to support something that is taking advantage of weaker labor laws or even like not so strong environmental laws. I would like to invest in something um, that is more par with my ethics and my morals, even though it would be a very good investment for me in terms of the profitability. I think it all comes down to morals for me. Um, I think the fact that they are moving to a not so developed country is a very good move for the company. A, because they can they have a brand new canvas where they can hire more employees. There is more opportunity. It is a well-known company in the United States, so that is going for them. When it comes to America as American economy, I think of course it will have a little bit of hit because since the whole cooperation or the company has moved from the US to another country, there are a lot of jobs that they would probably be losing and giving away. But if we think of it this way, if they have cheaper labor, they will have cheaper products, and that does make them more open to a that makes them open to a wider market, which may in turn help in being more profitable for the economy. But I think this is a type of situation where it's pros versus cons, which one's higher. Will the hit that it got from losing jobs for the company be bigger or smaller than how much profit they would gain from having a cheaper price and more of a clientele. Considering that me as an investor has an issue with their work ethic or their morals, this might be something that they should think about even when it comes to their consumers or their clientele. If there are people who have a similar mindset as I do, they might have the same issues that I do and might not support the operations of the manufacturer or whatever goods the company has to offer. So I think at the end of the day, it's more of a weighted thing. It could be one or the other. But according to me, I think it would be more beneficial for the American economy at the end of the day. Even though there would be certain jobs that would be lost, at the end of the day, cheaper prices are going to open them to a much bigger clientele. And I think it comes to the scenario where lower products, lower cost, and high profit, it just acts as a complete advantage. Even after I've said all of that, I don't think that I personally would buy shares of this company. mainly because of the ethics and the morals. I think that's something that people do not pay as much attention to, but it is something that people definitely do put thought into.